Hi there guys, Vix95 here, and today I'm going to be showing you the unboxing and use of the Nyko DualShock 4 Smart Clip so you can connect your smartphone to your controller. Now, first of all, I just want to clear up that some people will pronounce the company's name as Nyko instead of Nyko, but it is clearly Nyko as it is on the box itself. I don't really see how people can get that messed up, but there you go. Now on the box itself, it's actually got quite a lot of detail on there and quite a lot of information on what the package includes, which is quite good considering the price I got it for, which was quite cheap. I was really just expecting a white box. Anyway, on the front of the box you can actually see that there's a picture of the controller itself and the smartphone. The smartphone seems to be on the PlayStation Store for the mobile, which actually includes a lot of games which can be controlled by the DualShock 4 itself. On the side here, it's just going to show you what's included in the box, which is actually the smart clip itself and the 4 rubber straps. Now, as I'll be showing you later on in the video, you only need 2 straps, as basically the other 2 are really just spares in case they snap, but I really doubt that will happen unless you're not careful with your product. On the back you can also see the features, which include obviously attaching the smartphone to your controller, use with the PlayStation app to integrate second screen features with your controller, browse the internet to access full walkthroughs, gameplay videos, codes and more, fully adjustable viewing angle, tighten knobs to lock position, and easily attached to the controller without interfering with the light bar, ports, buttons, and access all second screen content without dropping your controllers. On the other side, there's not much there, but on the front there is also a QR code, which if you scan, there's actually nothing that pops up. I've tried it with quite a few apps and a number of times, but the same thing happens each time. Obviously you've got the little logo there as well, the hologram. So I'm just going to start unboxing this now and just get this open. It's quite nicely packaged. The box it came in was, well, it's just a standard box really that you get when you order things off Amazon. I've actually managed to get this for quite a good deal, considering the UK price for a similar clip was $34.99. But when I actually bought it online through the American Amazon store, it came to a total of, I think it was £13, due to the fact that the clip itself was about £7 and postage package was about £5, sorry. Just trying to open this now. Tape's a bit hard to get off. Okay, so we got the main tape off, and just don't want to really ruin it when I took it off. You never know what happens with the products. So inside, when you open this, you actually have the clip right here. It's quite a nice clip. It's obviously metal, adjustable, and as you can see here, obviously this is where the phone would rest right here. It's got a bit of a rubber grip going on. This is fully adjustable. It snaps back into position, so obviously it keeps it tightened when you actually get your phone on there. These are adjustable screws, adjustable bolts, so you can actually adjust how tight you'd actually want this to be. And obviously with this, your PlayStation button will need to be aligned here, and the speakers will be aligned here while the touchpad is aligned here, which obviously makes it easier to use while you've got the phone there. Included in the box itself, as I was saying earlier, we've got the rubber bands, which you get 4, but you'd only need 2 to use. I'll just open these up quickly. Okay, so obviously you've got brand on there. They're quite stretchy, they're quite heavy duty, to be honest. They're not that cheap. These all connect to these little grooves that you see here. You just have to attach it on, but I'll show you this in a minute. Obviously it's got the brand name on the front, which I'd rather have it plain, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's here. And a bit at the back there, which obviously I think is a product code. What else is included in the box? I believe there should be a manual in here somewhere, which there is. Okay, so in this manual, it's quite easy to read and it's pretty simple to use as well. It has pictures of what to do, so you obviously got to connect the clips onto the actual controller itself, put both of them on, and then tighten and loose the actual bolts. Adjust the size of the actual bit that's going to be holding your phone, and then just pop your phone in. Okay, so I'll be showing you it connected to my phone. So if we've got the DualShock 3 here, just a standard DualShock 3, no special colours or paint job. So when you actually put this on, you'll be connecting this in line with the actual PlayStation button, and it actually fits there quite snug. The buttons are still easily accessible, and obviously there I've just turned my PlayStation on, and this is quite easily adjustable as well. Obviously depending on how loose you wish to do it, it's quite simple. I prefer having it a bit back, as it's a bit easier to look at. Okay, so on the back here we've obviously got the grooves here, and it's fitting quite snug on the actual controller itself. It's just time to put the rubber on there now. So if we actually get this into the groove here, it's best to start with the top, because if you put it on from the bottom it kind of sticks, not sticks, sorry, it pulls the actual grip and it doesn't really stick. There we go, we've got the first one in, and we just do the same thing with the second one, which is right here. Just connect it to that side there, and there we go. It's nicely secured, it's not moving around. You can still access the touchpad and buttons, and also the PlayStation button with the speaker. Okay, so now that obviously the clip is ready to go, we're just going to attach the phone on. I have with me my Xperia Z2, which is actually perfect for this, as it's got PlayStation compatibility and also remote play, which is new, which actually came with the latest update with the phone a month ago or so. If we just pull this up, it will actually just lift it up until you're ready to pop this in, just as so. Sorry, my screen's just turned off there. There we go. So the phone fits quite snug, it doesn't shake about, it's actually quite secure, and it adds a bit of weight to the controller. Okay, so now we're actually going to connect this Xperia smartphone to the actual controller itself. If you have a Sony phone, you just go to your settings, and there should be Xperia connectivity right there. DualShock 3 to DualShock 4, you can obviously choose which type of controller you wish to have, and obviously in this case it's a DualShock 4. Now obviously it's turning the Bluetooth on to actually start the process. In order to actually connect the two, you'd have to press the share button and the PlayStation button in until the light blinks, which should be happening there, as you can tell, and that's as easy as that. It's already connected. So now that's done, I can actually use my PlayStation controller with my phone. Very simple. Another cool feature obviously with the new Xperia Z2 and Z3 is that you can connect the PlayStation to your phone, your PlayStation 4, and remote play as if you're actually playing the PlayStation 4 with the controller on your phone. Well, essentially that is what you're doing. In order to access that, you'd have to download a special or separate app, which can only be available through the App Store. So the app that we're actually going to be using to connect the PlayStation 4 to the device is actually the PlayStation 4 Remote Play app. Now this is exclusive to any phone that includes obviously PlayStation compatibility and also Remote Play compatibility. This has only been released on the Xperia Z2 and Z3 as Sony's latest flagship models. If we just press next here, it should actually turn on my PlayStation 4 and then connect to it. It's actually quite helpful, obviously going around the house. If someone's using your television, you can go downstairs and play your PlayStation without having to actually, discontinue your playing. Still turning on the PlayStation 4, as right now it's still booting up on the television. As we get to the home screen, it should actually start picking it up. Okay, so it does take a few minutes depending on your connection speed. I haven't really got great connection despite the fact that my Wi-Fi is saying that it's full. I'm actually in the loft of my room, and here we go. Don't know if you can see, well you probably can now. I'm actually using the buttons to control the PlayStation screen that's on my phone right now. This is my PS4 menu. Let's just say I start up Grand Theft Auto 4. I'll show you when I get to the actual gameplay screen. Okay, so the game's just started and here I am. There's obviously a little bit of lag going on, as you can tell, and a bit of the quality is quite reduced, but it's still playing pretty fine. As I'm using the controller right now, I can actually see what's going on. It's really decent to use. I mean, I know most people kind of find this pointless, the actual clip pointless, if they haven't got a phone that has remote play. If they actually use it for a PSP, it can also be used for that. I've just lost my connection, so that's a bit bad. Yep. Okay. So that has been my review of the Nyko Smart Clip. I hope I've helped you and also given you quite an informative review. I apologise if the mic wasn't as good as I thought it'd be. I've been recording it off an iPhone. Obviously my phone is in use at the moment. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to leave a comment below and ask me anything. If you want to know where I got it from, just drop me a message and I'll tell you straight away, but it's basically just amazon.com. And also, if you would like to watch any more of my videos, just like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching. Goodbye.